Hi, I'm Curtis Bottis and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to go over the full web-based application for EasyEquities. In the previous video, I went over everything you need to know before buying shares in a company. That video will be down in the description and there will be a card on top. I recommend watching that video first before diving into EasyEquities because we're going to get into everything you need to know of how to buy shares or stocks on the platform of EasyEquities. So if you find that is interesting, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also leaving a like on this video because that helps a lot with the channel. So let's get right into it. So EasyEquities is just a broker where you buy and sell stocks of the company. It's a South African based company for South African citizens. So investing made easy, your turn. So this is just the home page. Here's everything. So let's get into registering an account. This link will be down in the description where it will take you straight to the sign up page. So there's going to be some KYC before creating an account, such as you're going to need some documentation such as your ID. So you're going to have to create, there's 3 profile types before creating an account. Mostly you're going to need to be 18 obviously before creating an account. So you're just going to select the 18 one. And once you go, you're going to have to create a user ID or username. So when you log into EasyEquities, you're not going to log in with your email. I don't know why EasyEquity does this. You're going to log in with your username. So make it something that matches you. And also don't forget that because it's not your email, it's a username. And here you're going to enter your email. You're going to create a password. You're going to retype your password. And you're going to enter referral code if you want to. It will be down in the description. You're going to say next. So once you submit your ID and all the KYC, it will take about a day for you to get accepted or verified. And then once you're verified, you can start investing. So once your account has been verified, you will be on this page. This will be your home page of EasyEquities. So at first, EasyEquities is quite a robust application. There's a lot of stuff you can do, but I'm gonna try to make it as simple as I can in today's video. So this is going to be the home page. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff happening. So the first thing I'm just gonna go over South African investing. EasyEquities, like I said, it has a lot of portfolios, but I'm gonna go over South African. You can invest in foreign stocks such as American stocks, Australian stocks, and it also has the property investment, but I'm just going to go over South African stocks in this one, and there might be a breakdown of EasyEquities. So as you can see here, it's EasyEquities ZAR. This is the wallet you're going to have to transfer fund into when investing. You also have your EasyEquities USD. Like I said, this is the portfolio for investing in American stocks. Then you have your EasyEquities properties. This is where you invest in properties. You have your demo ZAR. Like before even putting money into equities, I recommend playing around with the demo accounts because they give you 100,000 Rand and $10,000 of demo money for you to experiment with. So play around with that account before even putting money into equities. And once you're comfortable with the application, then transfer money into the real EasyEquities accounts. Like here's your demo accounts. Here you can add new account types such as the Australian, your tax-free saving accounts, but we're not going to get into that today. So to transfer account into your EasyEquities account, you're going to have to go to menu right here on the side. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff happening over here. You have your account overview, you invest now, new listing, sell, recurring investments, my funds. So we're going to go into deposit money because you can't invest. Obviously you need to have deposit money into the EasyEquities account. So you're going to go to deposit. So here you're going to have to deposit the same as you did if you watched the Luno and Vala. You're going to have to transfer money into the EasyEquities account. So once again, you're going to have a unique reference which you need to do on your mobile banking which is going to be here. So there's 3 ways you can transfer money into your EasyEquities account. As you can see, this is my unique reference here. You can have your own one. You can transfer via ETF, credit card, or SID. Most people probably do the ETF or credit card, not so likely SID. So this is going to be the banking details which you're going to have to import in your mobile application, in your banking application. You put the ABSA, branch, account number, and then your unique reference. If you wanted to use credit card, you can do that also, where you can pay with credit card and deposit into your EasyEquities account. So once you have deposited money into your EasyEquities account, it will be displayed here on top. EasyEquities are funds to invest. So say for example you invested 1,000 Rand. Now it will be displayed here on top. So let's just go back to the home page. I'm gonna run over the site. So as you can see, here is your profile, your text information, your identity if you wanted to change your password, account management, so where you can add the other accounts such as the Australian, the tax-free, your account preferences, and EasyEquities Academy. Same as you know the learn feature, EasyEquities also allow you to learn more about the platform and the stocks and everything. You can see here you can account management, your identity, everything, your profile, and my drive. So this is where you can do tasks which will EasyEquities will reward you with easy money. I'm not sure which will be deducted from your brokerage fee, but we will get into that also now. So let's get into the juicy part, investing in a company. So once again, you're going to go back to the home. So here we got all this equities. Equities is like equities of the company. You have ETFs, ETNs, crypto, baskets. Basket is like just a basket of match, like a combo of companies which you can buy into. Then you will buy shares into all that companies, and you have bundles. So this is the categories of EasyEquities. Say for example, we look at the top 40 countries in South Africa. So we have ABSA, we have Anglo, we have Betverse, we have Capitec, we have MTN, we have Mr. Price. This is the top 40 countries in South Africa. You have SPAR, you have Vodacom, you have Sasol. So say we wanted to buy shares in a company, you will obviously do research on the company. In this time we already have in mind which company you want to buy shares into. So let's just click on, I want to buy some more Capitec shares. So you'll click on Capitec. So this is where it will take you to the page of Capitec. As you can see, Capitec has been going down, the stock price. The selling bid at the moment, one share of Capitec is 1,331 Rand. And this is where you can go into more about your finance, such as the dividends and everything, but I'm not going to go into that. Like I said, dividends is quite a broad topic. So say now we wanted to, like I said, you don't need to buy an entire share of EasyEquities, you can buy portions of it. So we have in this account I created just for today, I have say about 900 Rand. So we want to invest 250 Rand of this portfolio. So you'll say once off. As you can see, the trading value will be 250. The shares is 0.19 and the investment cost is 144 Rand. So this is your brokerage fee. You can add insurance if you want to, but now so could donate for good, not today. So we'll say buy at open. So currently the market is closed because I'm recording this at 2 o'clock in the morning, but when the market opens at 6 a.m. my buy will be placed. The market is closed on weekends. It's open from Sunday 6 a.m. to Friday at 4 p.m. So weekends the market is closed. So there we go, Capitec holding. So when the market is open, I will purchase that Capitec shares. Let's buy another share in another company. Like I said, you should do your research before investing in a company. So we want to invest in Sasol. This is just for demonstration purposes. Well, let's buy Aspen. No, Aspen. Let's go with Aspen. Let's see how Aspen starts. So Aspen has been going. This is where you can change the how how it's been doing in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and max. So the overall max has been down 47%. So let's keep it to the 1 month. So Aspen, I'm gonna buy 150 Rand of Aspen. So the share I will buy an entire, so you can see an entire share of Aspen is 143 per share. So I'm gonna buy an entire share. Let me buy an entire share. Well, let's stick it at 150. So I'll buy it open once again. The market is closed. As you can see, congratulations, your buy instruction has been placed. We'll take care of the rest. And that's it. That's simply how you buy shares. So you can also do the same thing if you want to sell shares. So I think I have some Capitec shares in this account. So we'll go to sell here on top. You go to sell. So I have Capitec shares at the moment. So you'll just click sell here. You can see I'm obviously not selling this Capitec 6, but if you wanted to sell, you can sell at open also. So let's go to account overview. So account overview is your account overview of your whole portfolio. As you can see, my total in this account is 1,169 Rand. Your equities is all the equities you have bought, all the shares you have in the company. Your funds to invest is the funds you have to invest. Your reserve cash, your income is your dividends obviously, and your expenses is your total brokerage fees and all that fees, your VAT and everything. So as you can see here, total brokerage fees, sundry cost is 8 Rand. Your funds to invest is 567 Rand. So that is your whole portfolio. You can see your pending instructions is that we have pending instructions for Capitec and Aspen. So once the market open, this orders will be placed. And here we have your view holdings. You can see we have 200 Rand in Capitec. You have your transactions right over there. So we have here at the top, you also have refer and earn. So if you have friends and you want to refer them to the platform, you can obviously refer them and you'll get a 50 Rand of easy money. So easy money, like I said, is it will be deducted from your brokerage fees. Like that 1 Rand I will pay on buying shares into Capitec, it will be deducted from your easy money. So the more people you refer, the more easy money, and will be deducted from your brokerage fees. Like the brokerage fees is not a lot, like 1 Rand and 80 cents, depends on how much shares you buy also, but that is the easy equity money. Here we got on the left side, we also got your inter-account transfers and easy credits, but we're not going to go to. You have buy vouchers, like if someone bought your voucher, you can just redeem it over here. You have your statement, transaction history. So easy inter-account transfer is when you want to transfer into your USD account where you can buy shares of Tesla and Amazon and stuff. So if you wanted to withdraw, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to have to link your bank account to EasyEquities. You'll say withdraw. You're going to withdraw it into your bank account. Like the mobile, I'm going to do a video on the mobile application too. The mobile application is far more user friendly than the web-based application. It's quite straightforward, and I think most people will probably use the mobile application since it's a better user experience, because the web application, a lot of people won't actually use it as frequently as they use the phone, because you have your phone probably most of the time on you and you won't use the desktop application as much. But I'm going to do a video on that also. So I think that's probably most of it. The most of you will probably buy stocks and sell stocks. Probably will keep it over the long time. This is like the trading, also not the volatility. Trading isn't so as like with cryptocurrencies. Volatility isn't so much with stocks. It goes like up probably like 4%, down 1%, up like that. With cryptocurrencies, the volatility is way more. You get way more volatility, which means you can trade better, but that is a topic for another time. So I think I've covered everything you need, the niche or the fraction of what you need to know for buying and selling stocks on EasyEquities. If you find value, as always, make sure to subscribe. And in the next video, we're going to go over the mobile application, which is a better user experience in my opinion. I probably use it more than the web-based application. And also in the upcoming videos, I'm going to go over how you can buy shares in the US based companies, and maybe go into Easy Properties where you can buy shares in properties like REITs. Like you compare with other people to buy REITs, but that's also another topic on its own. So I'm Curtis Bartis. Until next time, peace out.